Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a slip knot, which is this little guy here. He's used to hold your loop onto your hook to start with, and you'll need to make a slip knot at the start of almost every crochet project. So if you don't know how to make one already, I'm going to show you a nice super simple way. He's called a slip knot because I don't know why I'm calling it a he today. Anyway, it's a slip knot because when you pull your yarn apart, the knot slips undone. And the way I show my daughter how to do it is if you use your thumb and your middle finger to hold the tail end of your wool, then pick up the rest of your yarn and stick out your index finger. This is sort of your standard crochet hold, so it's nice little practice for that as well. So you take your yarn, wrap it around your index finger once, twice, then grab your yarn and sneak it back in between your thumb and middle finger again. And then we're going to play a game of leapfrog. Never too old for some leapfrog. So we pick up the loop that's at the leftmost side of your finger, pick it up and leapfrog over to the right. Now we pick up again the leftmost loop, and this time we're leapfrogging over, but also over the end and dropping off the side of your finger. Then you take your index finger and you sort of push it up and pull apart with your thumb and middle finger. That tightens your knot here. And the reason it's nice to have a nice tight knot to start with is because when we're working back into our loops as we're going along, sometimes if this isn't tight, sometimes I get a little confused and start trying to work into it, which isn't what we want. So try and make it quite tight. Then you can pick up your hook if you're going to start crocheting, or if we're going to start finger crocheting. We don't need the hook, but we can show that later. So pick up your hook, slip it in. And then when you make your slip knot this way, the nice thing is you can then pick up your tail and just pull, and the knot tightens onto your hook. Now you don't want this knot to be strangling your hook because you need enough play, because we're going to be working into that little loop. So don't do it too tight, but also not too loose and saggy baggy either. So I'll show you one more time. We'll unslip our slip knot. Oh, I've got some hair there on screen. And we pick it up between the tail between our thumb and middle finger, stick out your index finger, wrap it once, wrap it twice, back between your thumb and middle finger. We're leapfrogging once, twice and over the end, and then remember to push it up. There we go. Hook in if you want, and a nice little tighten, and we're ready to get crocheting.